Cool, for the glory of it all, some of the guitar parts. The record's in B, but we're dropping it to A, so the initial riff, or the guitar riff through the intro and verse, will become a little tricky because originally it was just all based on the 5th string, the A string. So this one you have to jump up to the 6th, or the E. It's major and minor triads. There's an A, C sharp minor, to the E, and that just repeats. There's one keyboard line. In the past we've had to simulate the keyboard lines with guitars because we didn't have keyboards, so some of the stuff we worked out was in the intro riff there's just one little slide riff that starts, in this case on the 9th to the 6th fret, so on the G string. It just goes, just put cool effects on that and it'll hold and sustain and sound all cool. And then for the pre-chorus, this is the part where on the music it's really hard to notate what it's doing because it's actually pedal tones rather than chords. It suggests initially, it's D and then D flat, A flat, but it's actually D and then you just drop your bass note and then you play A and then drop your bass note. So that pre-chorus, sounds fantastic, doesn't it? No, it sounds terrible by itself, but with everything else it sounds mean. I forgot one thing in the verse as well. There's like a swelling kind of riff, and again I've played that on guitar with like delays and some reverb and phaser and stuff in it, and it sounds quite cool. But the actual riff is based around whatever key chord you're doing it in. So if we're in B, it's up here. If we're doing an A, it's here, which in this case it is. It's based on the G string on the 6th fret going into the 7th, and it's a little hammer-on riff. I'm hammering on, but I'm also picking like almost every 2 notes. And then it just kind of holds, and then it actually really sneakily melds into the next one, which is upper string onto the 7th fret as well, and you're hammering on 2 frets now, 7th and 9th. And it doesn't really resolve it, just you can kind of leave it hanging. So together that would sound like something like that. So play around with that, with effects in that. So the verse is still doing the octave, the major minor thirds, the intervals, and then wrong key. That's the pre-chorus, and then the chorus for perhaps the rhythm guitar. Wrong key again, my bad. Just nice open full chords depending on what the chorus is doing, obviously. For the other guitar, perhaps you could just jump the octave, play higher, or play some inversions. Depends. Yeah, cool. So that's the verses and choruses. Then into the bridge. The bridge is the same notes. Wrong key. As the pre-chorus. That repeats. That's the same, and then comes out of that. There's a little keyboard line, which perhaps we could get the keyboard doing this time because we have a keyboard. But if not, it's up here. I almost played the wrong key. It's up here. So that's 7th fret E, 5th fret E, 5th fret B. and it kind of goes in and out of being in time by the way it sounds, but it just keeps it. You'll hear it on the record, and it'll be like, wow, that's annoying, but it sounds cool. Creates tension and build, which is awesome. If not, there's options to just kind of play like, yeah, like other kind of inversions or just notes even. This is really like lots of simple things is best. And then the last chorus, one of the things I loved to do when I played it was to play octave lines. So coming into the last chorus. Yeah, so that's a whole combination of notes. You got your D and your E, your F sharp, your G sharp, A, B. You go up to your high C sharp, and then your high A, and then your high B. Sorry, I'm not really illustrating that very well. And you just kind of make up like little triplet runs, or little not triplets, it's something different. Groups of 3. So again, I'll just do a little demo. So F sharp to the D to the E, and then F sharp to the B to the A, and then up to the C sharp perhaps. And then to the A to the B. Yeah, it's cool. So if you can, if either of you guys, or yeah, particularly whoever's playing lead guitar, if you can do that, work on it. It's a cool option for that last chorus. Gives it a real lift. Crank the distortion, crank the delay. Sounds sick. So yeah, that's the parts. Cool, sweet.